Well, hello there. Little edge walking to start tonight, down in the swamp. See this guy edge walking, so I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll take a little walk in the swamp. But soon he lights it up. And so I say, fine, you ain't fucking around, neither am I. Here we go. Elden Ring PvP. Where it's like taking a lit cigarette, putting it out on your forearm. And then you go, well, you know what, that felt great. I think I'll do it again. Over and over again. That's Elden Ring PvP. So anywho. So I don't know if this is a gank yet or not. I always assume it's a gank. I give him a little twirl, you know, antagonize him a little bit. A little moonwalking. A little strut. A little invasion strut. But then, you know what? I see the hunter come in. I'm like, okay. So this guy doesn't want to duel. You know, he's not about that. He's just about collecting runes. You know, he's about being a mage, just killing you from a distance. And if he put up any resistance, guess what he does? He brings in a hunter. That's his MO. So I'm like, that's fine. I know what's going on, so I'm keeping my distance. Here comes the hunter to my right. I'm like, ah, fuck. What am I gonna do with these guys? I don't know. I run in between them. And this guy's, he's doing everything he can to get me, which, you know, that's the name of the game. But when you're an invader, and you constantly come in and just get killed in the most cheesy way by these guys, it eventually drives you crazy. It's like I don't know, like a Chinese torture. Like, here they are. Two hunters. Ugh. Fuck. Anyway, I fucked this all up. I should not have, as soon as I seen that second hunter, I should have took off. But I didn't. Look at this. Oh, you guys are such great players, yeah. You are the shit. You guys are so skillful. You come in, over fucking powered mages, killing each guy that invades and patting yourself on the back with, you know, this sense of undeserved greatness, like you're great players. You are not. You're not great players. What makes you great? I don't know. You think because you kill a guy, one of you lays back and sends fucking spells, and the other guy doesn't have to worry about it. He can run in aggressive and kill you. Yeah, great gameplay. No respect for yourself. Anyway, maybe I'm a little grumpy today. I don't know. But here I am. I don't know what I'm going to do with these guys. I'm just trying to figure something out. I know what they're about. They're just about taking you out with the spells. I get caught in the fucking wall there. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to run over here, and then I see him off to my right. I'm like, okay, I'm going to jump the fence and run down here and reassess. And I'm like, oh fuck, I'm not even going to make it down there. And you know when you run, and it looks bad because you're running, but why am I going to stick around and just get flanked and killed, you know, within 30 seconds? What's the fun of that? I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna lay back and strategize. But then I see another invader. I'm like, okay, great. So I run up. Like, as long as you have another invader, then you have a chance. I'm all for it. But I run in like an idiot. Look at that. Die. I run up and die. I didn't think that. Like, I was trying to help that guy out. I was trying to get the heat off him a little bit. But I took too much heat. And he sent me a text after that and goes, sorry man, I didn't know you were behind me. Which he didn't. And he didn't kill me. It was the other guy with that comment. So I come in again, and this is the first invasion guy I had. And he's got two hunters down here. And I'm like, okay. I pull out my binoculars with the lightning bolt. Checking them out. I want to piss them off a little bit. You know, I want to take some of their HP. But then I take off running. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, when you run, they send you a hate mail. Stop running for fuck's sakes, they say. I go, fuck. What do you want me to... Why don't you just, like, you know, host the thing right by a cliff and ask all the invaders to come in and just jump off the cliff. And then you won't even have to press R1. You won't have to press anything from 200 feet away. You can just sit there and just ask the invaders to jump off the cliff. Because that's just about as much fun as what you're doing. Anyway, so I take off running here. But I can't get ahead of them. If you notice, my stamina is just low, low, low. And they're right on my ass. But like I said, when I get in the swamp, I always have my markers where I know where the AI enemies are. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to figure out what enemies are... Like, there's some enemies that are just like the lobsters, and they're good. And there's others that have the light going on with them. But no, I didn't. I turned around and tried to make a stand, which I knew I was going to die, which I did. And then teabag me, bull goat armor. Barf, barf, barf. Get out of here. Y'all suck. Anyhow. So I come in again with this guy. And the strategy on this one was I'm luring him away. Because I don't know how close. If there's another hunter right by. If the host is right close. So if I knew it was just me and him one-on-one, I would have stayed and dueled it out with him. No problem. I have no problem with that. But I gotta make sure first that it's just me and him. So I keep luring him away. You know, I give him a little shot. Make sure he keeps coming. Fast forward here a little bit. And I'm going for my AI, but at the same time I'm keeping an eye on him, making sure he's following. And he's making the mistake. If he's thinking in his head that I'm in fear, that I'm scared of him, he's sadly mistaken. I am not scared of him at all. I just want him one-on-one, that's all. And right here, I thought he was going to blast me out of the sky, but he just hung back. He didn't do anything. So now I'm getting pretty sure that he's all alone. And I'm like, there, that's all I wanted. I just wanted you alone. That's all I needed. I come down here just to really make sure. I'm like, I look around. I don't see anybody else coming. I'm like, okay, it's just me and you, buddy. Let's fucking do this thing. You know, he's sending that bleed thing. You know what? If you played the game for any amount of time, you will not use those that bleed insect thing. It's just so cheesy. And look at this. I lured him in, and he knew I had that lightning thing, and he still ran in. Well, you know what? And I wish I had my point down emote there, but I didn't. So I take off. I go, okay, now I'm going back to get that host. But I know he's going to do more hunters. So that's why I'm wary. I'm watching, and I'm watching. And he does. He brings in more hosts. Or hunters. I'm sorry. He brings in more hunters. And they don't know. But I have patience. That's what it takes in this game. I do not mind traveling and scoping things out, strategizing. I will wait them out. Look, I'm going to the high ground here, checking. I'm like trying to find them, looking at the map, because it's a chess game, right? Don't run right in with these guys. Don't give them what they want. It's too easy for them. I refuse to do it. It's not that I'm waiting for other invaders, but it's nice when they come in. But I also, I just don't want to run in and die in 30 seconds. Like, I'm not a hot dog player. I'm an average player. And so I got to lay back and pick my spots. So I see him over there doing, oh, they're killing the octopus. Yeah, see, they're clearing their enemies, which is a smart thing to do. If you're going to be a shit ganker, you got to clear your enemies. See, I see them. Miss them. A little further, I got him. Piss him off. See, and they know where I am now, so they're coming. So I take off again. And they're standing out in the open, so like it's hard to get to them. I like how the lobster even has the eggs in under the tail. It's good detail. So I'm looking here, and lo and behold, guess what happens? Another invader comes in. I'm like, fucking right on. These gankers are fucked as soon as you get help. As soon as you have another invader, they do not know what to do. So what I do here is I pull out the cannon because I want him to know, I want that invader to know that he's got help. There's a guy here. And I texted this guy afterwards. His name's Nightmare. And I said, I'll let you know when this goes up. So I wanted him to know, so he knows now that I'm here. And I'm game. I'm ready to go. I'm on his side, and we're going to take out this host. And I can't wait, because this host has already got me twice. So I cheese the skulls right on him. You know, I use weapons in ganks that I will not use in duels. Like, my weapons are set up for killing gankers. And then like 1 out of 20 times you get some guys that just want to duel, that want a 1v1, which is awesome. But most of the time they won't let you reset. They won't let you grab a weapon that you like to duel with that's not cheesy. But when you're fighting gankers, you got to be all about the cheese, because it's just really like the rules of war, escalation. The gankers force you into using cheesy weapons because they're cheesy. So you got to be cheesy right back or you die. You know, I can't, like, one of my favorite weapons, even going back to Dark Souls 3, is the broadsword. Just a straight up broadsword. It's a nice close weapon. It's not like the Lothric, like it has an honest hitbox. Like the Lothric straight sword in Dark Souls 3 has a 15-foot hitbox. And when people use that, even on 1v1, if someone uses the Lothric straight sword, I still give them the point down, because you know that it's a bad hitbox. That's why you see people swinging 15 feet from you. And look, we got him. Nightmare goes in the point down. I give him the teabag. Look at that. We're both happy. He gives me a bow for helping him out, and he helped me out. So that was it. That was good. That felt good. Here we go. And here I come in again with this fucking guy. And now he starts to make me wonder. I don't know if he's high or drunk or what. But he does some weird things here that doesn't make sense to me. I don't know if he's just not prepared to fight someone one-on-one. Like, he just likes to lay back and mange you from a distance and call in hunters for them to run in and attack you up close. But the other invader's off way in the distance, killing the guy's friend. So that leaves me all alone with the host. But he killed his friend, but he's way off in the distance. And you're going to see something strange come up here. So I give him the skulls again, which is the great thing against ganks. It throws them off, because those skulls will chase you for a long time, and they make big damage. They take a big chunk of your HP. Yeah, so watch what happens here. I slowed it down. But look, where'd that lightning bolt come from? What the heck? I almost thought like he was I didn't see it at first, like in the original gameplay. I was just perplexed. I was like, what the heck happened? And I'm looking around for the other invader, and I don't see him. Look at me. I'm like, what the hell? That lightning bolt. It's like the invader said, you know what? Here's a little help. He deserves it. So, here's my last invasion of the night. So I follow the gold star, and I see them right there, over top of the rooftop here. And I'm like, okay. They're looking the other way. I don't know if it's a gank or not, but you know what? The vibe I'm getting is, it's a gank. That's definitely a gank. And I'm not taking any chances. It's 99% of the time, it's a gank. So I pull out my trusty cannon. I pop over. I'm like, yeah, they don't see me yet. They're not looking in my direction. I'm like, okay, you dumb bastards. I'm gonna put one right in between you. Now you know where I am. And look, they immediately run to get behind the building here. But I nailed the host, which is great. I'm like, okay, well, It's on now. I run over here, reassess, see what's happening. Load the cannon again. I'm looking and I'm looking up. I'm like, I think they're in behind this tree, maybe. I send one just to see if I hit them. I don't. I'm scanning, trying to figure out. I'm like, oh great. I'm like, fuck, another invader. It's awesome. Get rid of that cannon. You don't want that extra weight. I come over here. I do a twirl. Try to let this guy know, hey man, I'm on your side. Let's get these guys. And he immediately books it in the opposite direction. I'm like, jeez. I'm like, what the hell? Let's go for it. So I go for Radon here. I get him. Radon doesn't have much much armor because I killed him immediately. I'm like, oh shit. Then the host goes at me. He's got the poison on. Fingerprint shield. Anybody that has that, I want to kill them immediately. And the host, I don't know what his problem is, but he doesn't heal. Maybe he doesn't he doesn't have time to heal right now. And look, the other invader nailed me right in the back with a fireball. And I'm like, okay, mistakes happen. I get it. I've done it. So I don't hold that against him at all. And the host, I don't know why he's not healing. And so I give the host a couple boulders. And guess what? Smoked him dead. Then the invader smokes me again. I'm like, oh, you're one of those guys. Get runes at any cost. I'm like, geez, I would never do that to another invader. Anywho, thanks for watching. Bye.